Welcome back to Thursday Thunder for first Thursday after our pay-per-view, the first pay-per-view of the year, Sin 2001. Monday Nitro went well, continuing basically what happened at Sin, keeping the feuds going and putting on some good matches for the fans. So Steiner retained his title, even though Goldberg won by disqualification after Midesia helping Scott Steiner. So that's how it ended. DDP and Kevin Nash, the insiders, were stripped of the tag titles. Anything else notable? They were the biggest storylines in the last show. So Thunder, we're going to start the show a 2v2 angle with DDP Nash and Buff Luger. Now, the thought here is these two tag teams are going to enter a feud with each other. It keeps them occupied. One of the plans was actually to have vacant tag titles contested between O'Haire, Palumbo and Luger Bagwell. The problem was the same with Nash and DDP. Luger and Bagwell refused to lose because they thought they were too good. Now, I could have overruled them because they don't have creative control like Nash, but I thought I want to try and keep everyone happy. Let's just stick them in an angle with DDP and Nash. DDP and Nash are going to attack Luger and Bagwell because they're going to put the blame on them for them getting stripped of the titles because they're the ones that one of the teams they beat at Sin before they were accused of cheating. So that keeps them occupied. Later on in the show, we're going to have an authority angle where a match is ordered between Kidman and Misterio, Filthy Animals, and Palumbo O'Haire. This is for the vacant tag titles, and as you can see, O'Haire and Palumbo are going to win. Chavo Guerrero, who is in a feud with Billy Kidman, is going to run in and prevent Kidman from winning, which ties in very nicely. So the first match we've got, Chavo Guerrero is going to beat Crowbar by a botched interference from Kidman. So you can see 2 segments in the show already is going to help that feud between the two cruiserweights, help to kick that off. This one is a little bit of a stab in the dark, sort of. I don't know how it's going to go down. It's a stable angle. Basically, the Misfits in Action are going to say to Sarge, Wayne DeBruce, because for me, with a name like Sarge, he has to be in the Misfits in Action, and he's not really got any other role. So for Misfits in Action, are going to say, "Look, do you want to join? Do you want to join for the Misfits in Action? Do you want to join the stable?" In order to do so, you're going to have to beat one of our guys, Major Stash, who hasn't appeared yet. So Wayne Bruce is going to beat Major Stash, which means he's going to join the MIA. I don't think it's going to be a great match, to be honest. I don't think the crowd will like it, but we'll see how it goes. Interview with Sid Vicious, hyping up a match with Scott Steiner. He wants a one-on-one match with no interference, and he's going to get that, but Scott Steiner's going to beat him cleanly to retain the world title. So Goldberg and Sid Vicious both had the chances, but Scott is still the champion. And Sid Vicious did request another match with Scott Steiner, actually. Shane Douglas is going to beat Terry Funk. It's a card filler. Shane Douglas hasn't appeared for a while. Terry Funk lost his hardcore title. I think it'll help boost Douglas a little bit as well. It should be a decent match. Yeah, I've gone through that. Oh, we've actually got nothing booked here. That was actually... I've gone through everything else. We're just quickly going to book... because we've got the feud between Kanyon and Booker T, and also Jeff Jarrett and Kanyon. So we're going to use one of these to fill that, and I'm going to have it as an interview with the Cat, because he's not really had his rematch against Jeff Jarrett after being cheated out of it at Sin. So he's going to lay into him a little bit. So that's that. Okay, let's start the show. We've got 70% for Nitro. Let's see if we can equal it for Thunder. Very good start. with Totally Buff and the Insiders. That was actually a match quality 96%. Wow, Crowbar, didn't know you were capable. So, Chavo retains his title against Crowbar, 96%. Crowbar's going to have to feature a little bit more, I think. Then we are on to... Yeah, didn't go down well. General Erection lost overness, but Stash and DeBruce both gained overness from the new gimmicks. Yeah, 46% didn't go down well. Same with this. Major Stash is losing overness because of his weak gimmick. Okay, I will have to... Didn't it just say that he got a positive response in the last segment? Anyway, okay, this has been a bit of a flop. It's all trial and error. 80% Sid Vicious backstage. For fans like that, we've got back on track here. Shane Douglas, Terry Funk, as I thought, good solid match. The announcement for the tag title match got a positive response. Sting, again, no words needed. Anything with Sting or Flair goes down well. O'Haire, Palumbo, Filthy Animals. That went down well, and we've got new tag team champions in O'Haire and Palumbo, which I'm happy about. The Cats went down okay, and the world title match, 76%. Poor match quality. Sid, you've had your chance. You're not going to get another one now. He's been beaten fair and square. Overall, 69%. And considering segments 3 and 4 went down like a lead balloon, I'm very happy with how Thunder has gone. So let's see if there's any aftermath. Extreme Male, 4.54, not too bad. Rick Steiner wants to go against Dustin Rhodes. That's already been requested. And did he? I can't remember if it went down well. It didn't stand out to me. Booker T, I'd like to work with Chris Kanyon. Well, you're in a feud with him, mate. You know, just be patient. Chavo thinks he should be higher up the card. Okay. Any news for today? SmackDown, Thunder. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we've got Saturday night to look forward to now. Let's just quickly check for finances. See, we're in a profit so far, but for worker costs and staff costs haven't been taken out of that, so it could reach minus. I hope it doesn't. I've been very careful with my finances. Let's see merchandise. Sting, 24% of the total sales, and Booker T, then Ric Flair. So 3 guys there are making up the majority of merchandise sales. I'm surprised Goldberg's not higher up, to be honest. Corporal Cajun, what's he doing there? Okay. See how the feuds are going down. 91, 94, 87. Fans are liking Insiders and Totally Buff. Insiders attack Totally Buff backstage. This is gaining heat. That was 61 before. It's 66 now. Chavo Guerrero is winning 5-1. Billy Kidman needs a few victories, whether they're from interviews. Although I won't be putting him on for mic again. That did not go down well last time. So, a few decisions to make for Saturday night, but another good, solid show.